So I've ended up at an island, which is pretty sick. I just took the first ferry that I saw, which is the most cliche tourist thing to do. But I have ended up at a beach. Dude at the terminal said to take the first bus I saw and get off at the first stop I seen and sort of drop me off like in the city area. So now I am heading down. I saw a sign that said beach, so I'm following the signage down to what seems to be a pretty spectacular coastline, so I am very excited. Hello, welcome to the Auckland vlog, my first vlog ever, which is very exciting. So please bear with me. This feels odd. I feel like I'm just neurotically staring at myself speak to the camera, which I am, so gotta get used to that. But I got here yesterday, and my first port of call was Woolies. Usually I'll try and check out local supermarkets because I think it's really interesting, and the Woolworths here felt like a parallel universe. It was crazy. It was like everything was the same as the Woolies back home in Australia, but just like slightly different. So I'm like, this is a fun time. But yeah, I'll usually go to the supermarket, get myself some protein sources, get myself some vegetables, get myself some fruit. Those are like the primary things that I get, and then that way it frees up opportunities for me to try different stuff that I see along the way. So I picked up this coconut protein yogurt. I will be marrying this yogurt. It is my favorite thing on planet Earth. I just tried it. I'm like, holy shit, that's pretty banger. So for my brekkie, I'll usually have about double the amount of protein that I usually have. So I just mix this in. This 13 grams per serve. So I'll mix this in with my protein powder, and top that with some fruit, bit of dark chocolate, because in the morning I take like my vitamin D and stuff, and that's fat soluble, so you want to have like a bit of dietary fat with that, so you can absorb that effectively. And then obviously, yeah, a bit of fruit and stuff, because you need fruit. It's also good for digestion and stuff, because there's nothing worse than having digestive discomfort, especially while you're on a trip. I like to be feeling nice and clear, especially to start off my day. A pizza. It was margarita. I still have a little bit left to go on that. I got banana roast beef, the goated flavor. I got whatever this is. It looked really nice. They had a bunch of them. A bunch of people were picking them up, so I'm keen to try this. Will report back. I got this. It looked really nice. I really like chia seeds. I'm gonna put this on top of my yogurt. Try and keep digestion smooth sailing for this trip. Got some apples, jazz apples, goated. The place came with milk. I'm excited for that. A bunch of frozen veggies, just so that I can heat them up in the microwave really quickly, and find a different protein source to pair with those for my evening meals, whether that be having that protein source on the go, like getting it from a restaurant or something, and then having those veggies when I come back home to make sure I still hit my veggies for the day, or I pair that with a protein source when I get back as well. You know, just pick up some ready-made chicken meat or something like that from the supermarket. But I also got some kiwi fruit, green, skin on, if you know, you know. It's really good for digestion. It'll help keep things moving. I got some cereal, pre-workout snackage, just chuck these in a Ziploc bag, off I go. I also really like Cocoa Pops, and these are basically like giant Cocoa Pops, so highly rate. I got bananas, also goated pre-workout. They're really good. I also got some 95 dark chocolate. I'm an absolute madman. I actually like the 100% dark chocolate, but 95 is also pretty darn delicious. I brought with me from home my plastic container full of Ziploc bags filled with white powder, which makes me very anxious going through the airport. I feel automatically suspicious, but that's okay. It all got through okay. When I was going through customs, it was kind of funny because I like declared everything, because you know I watch border security. I know to declare my food, you know. And the person who was checking me in, they were like, "What food do you have? Why have you declared?" And I'm like, "I've got protein powder." And she's like, "What else do you have?" I'm like, "Protein bars," which, speaking of, I really like these cold press bars. I don't really like. They say that they're full of like fiber and shit. I mean, like they look okay, but I mostly get them because I can like gnaw on them for a long time, and mentally satiating, I think. Like I can munch on these for a while, and they taste nice. So don't really rate as like a primary protein source, I don't think. But they are delicious, and I do like to have some on hand. I also brought with me my cream of rice. I love cream of rice. It is my best friend. And some tea. Yeah, help me chill out in the evening. Despite the caffeine content, vibes chill me out more. But anyway, let me show you the view, because the view is so epic here. Also, I'm watching Daniel Chappelle on the laptop. Don't mind my teddy and my blind boxes, but Daniel Chappelle, go subscribe to him. He's the real G. He's the best. I love Daniel. Anyway, this balcony feels like a safety violation, low-key, but here is my view. Pretty epic. What's really epic is that you can see the Sky Tower from here. It's like really close, and low-key I feel like the people on the viewing platform could just like look in to my room, so I'm like, gotta make sure I have my underwear on. Hello, Editing Ruben here. I just wanted to pop in and quickly give my 2 cents as to what an absolutely surreal experience that was, being privileged enough to train with Dr. Helms, with Leah, and with Nathan Wallace, all incredible people in their own right. Because I've only been seriously in the bodybuilding game for a couple of years, if that, and to be able to say that within that time period, I've been able to have a chance to train with my heroes is just ridiculous. Like, who gets to say that? That's insane. But no, the amount that I learned from just being around these people was incredible. You can learn from watching things online, and you can learn from taking things in from videos, podcasts, what have you. But being there in person is just entirely a different ball game. And I've really enjoyed applying a lot of what I saw these guys doing to my own training now that I'm home. It's really taken it to the next level, both like physically and mentally as well. I think it really stoked my fire as well. Yeah, just absolutely surreal, incredibly grateful. I cannot express how grateful I am. And I will carry on about that forever and a day, because these people are so gracious, man. Just absolutely the bee's knees, to be honest, but yeah.
Happen right now and really fast. The name that I call out is going to be the winner of the Pro Card, the overall bodybuilding champion.